Tensions over Greenland has eased, but officials and residents remain on guard. Danish and Greenlandic ministers are increasing visits to key power facilities. Meanwhile, protests are also continuing across the Arctic island. Denmark's defense minister and Greenland's foreign minister visited Danish troops at the Buxefjord hydroelectric power plant. The site is a major source of power for the capital area.
I think what we are going through is something that we have never been through before. So of course the new normal is very new to us, and have the feeling of that you are not standing alone is very, very important for the Greenlandic people. So that's why we are here, also to show how thankful we are, and the situation demands that you know how to protect Arctic.
The visit follows months of strong remarks from President Trump. The Greenland island itself is a self-governing but remains part of the Kingdom of Denmark. He renewed calls for the United States to take control of the island. He once pushed to own the world's largest island, citing national security and its mineral wealth. But Trump's words shifted from bold talk that locals once dismissed to outright threats of a takeover. European partners rushed to react, while Greenlanders, long used to the spotlight, watched closely. In response, hundreds of Danish veterans, many who served beside U.S. forces, held a silent protest outside the U.S. Embassy in Copenhagen. They gathered first at a monument to fallen Danish troops and then marched with large flags and banners. Outside the embassy, they stood in 5 minutes of silence, 1 minute each for Denmark's Army, Air Force, Navy, Emergency Agency and Police. The veterans rejected claims that Denmark cannot protect the Arctic security. They also objected to remarks seen as ignoring Greenland's right to self-rule.
These soldiers died. We have many soldiers who are suffering from the one or the other, still one arm, one leg less. We have some who are suffering from PTSD or the like. And we have a lot of veterans who are luckily not suffering from anything, but they are still feeling offended by the statements. Hence, very importantly, we wanted to give this message.
Trump has since stepped back from the talk of force in Greenland. He says the U.S. has secured permanent access to Greenland through NATO, details of which remain unclear.